How aliens decided to become bloggers. On the planet Zumbatron 9, where the atmosphere glows greenish and jelly drops fall instead of rain, the Zumbiks lived without a care in the world. They had no internet, no likes or followers. Their biggest pastime was dumpling hunting, their national sport. Flying dumplings, extremely cunning and fast, were the only source of adrenaline on the Zumbatron. One day, during another hunt, Zoambik Bleak saw a strange flashing light in the sky. It wasn't a meteorite, it wasn't a dumpling, and it certainly wasn't one of their companions. Curiosity made him turn on his receiver. On the screen appeared the strange face of a creature with 2 eyes and for some reason only 1 mouth. The creature was explaining how to boil potatoes. "Clucks, look at that!" Blick exclaimed, dragging his friend to the screen. "Earthlings can do these things. Why don't we have anything like this?" Clucks, a Zumbike with a huge antenna and a slight penchant for sarcasm, squinted his 4 eyes. "Do they show you how to cook food? We can do that, too. True, our food usually explodes." Thus was born their idea to become the first alien bloggers. Before starting their blogging careers, the Zumbiks spent a night watching Earth videos. They learned about concepts like trends, viral content, and collaborations. "Earthlings like to see weird stuff," Blick remarked, looking at a video of a man wrapping duct tape around himself. "Great. We've got enough weirdness to be super popular," Cluck said, looking at his 6th arm, which he used to scratch his back. But the first challenge faced them: how to record video. The Zumbiks didn't have a camera, but they did have an old intergalactic transmitter. They set it up so that it would send the image directly to YouTube. The quality of the video was a little weird, though. Everything looked green and purple on the screen. "Let them think it's a filter," decided Bleak. First video: unpacking the intergalactic box. For the first video they chose a genre popular on Earth, unpacking. Bleak found a strange metal box in his warehouse, which was once delivered from a neighboring planet. "Hi everyone, this is your favorite Zoambik Bleak, and this is my friend Clucks. Today we're opening a very rare space crate. What's inside? Nobody knows," said Bleak to the camera, nervously rubbing his antennae. They opened the box with a laser cutter, and a small plasma capsule flew out, which immediately exploded. The camera dropped and the video ended with a sharp explosion sound. To the surprise of the Zumbiks, the video garnered 45 views in the first day. One of the comments read, "What's with the weird special effects? This is awesome." Encouraged by their success, the Zumbiks decided to try making a cooking video. They saw that it was very popular on Earth, so they decided to make their national dish, gravapelmeni. "Hello, Earthlings. Today we will show you how to make flying dumplings. First, you have to catch them. They are very fast, so be patient," said Blick, running around the kitchen with a net. The dumplings flew all over the room, one of them hit Clucks in the eye and another accidentally flew into the camera. The video ended with them falling to the floor and the dumplings rioting and flying out the window. Clucks, sitting on the floor, summarized, "Well, at least the kitchen remained intact." The video was called Culinary Chaos by Zumbiks. And suddenly it went viral, garnering 3,000 views in a week. After their initial successes, the Zumbiks began to attract the attention of Earth companies. They were asked to make a commercial for an energy drink. "Energy for all worlds," shouted Blick joyfully, drinking a bottle and, instantly flying up to the ceiling. Clucks muttered, "It doesn't seem to be designed for our physiology." The commercial didn't please the brand, but the audience was thrilled. It wasn't all smooth sailing. Haters started popping up in the comments. "These creatures look too realistic. This isn't animation. Stop wasting our time, show normal content." Clucks became frustrated. "Why don't they understand us? I mean, we're trying." Blick replied, Earthlings are always like that. The more hatin', the more popular they get. The highlight of their career was a video with the caption, "We're real aliens." They showed their ship, planet, and even a flying dumpling. The video became a sensation. Some believed it was a marketing campaign for a movie, others believed it was a real encounter with an extraterrestrial civilization. In the end, the Zumbiks gained 5 million subscribers. They continued to make funny videos, and one day held a stream where they invited all subscribers to visit their planet. So the Zumbiks became the most popular bloggers not only on Earth, but in the galaxy. And Earth escaped the invasion because the Zumbiks just didn't have time, they were too busy filming new videos. If you want even more details or dialogue, just say so, cosmic glory and new challenges. A few months have passed. Bleak and Klux were enjoying their blogging success. They were no longer just making videos, but had become real opinion leaders, even if their audience still thought they were cool special effects. "We've done it, Klux. We're the most popular creatures on the internet," exclaimed Bleak, waving his antennae around. "Yes, but I have a question. Why do Earthlings still think we're not real?" Klux asked thoughtfully. "Earthlings are strange creatures," Bleak said philosophically. "They believe in magic, UFOs and that you can make a face mask out of ketchup, but they see real aliens as CGI. Despite their success, the Zombies had a new problem. The idea of taking over Earth began to fade. They just liked making videos, trying out weird Earth trends, and interacting with subscribers. One day, an email arrived in their inbox. "Hi Bleak and Klux. My name is Kevin and I'm a blogger from the Kevin and His Likes channel. Let's do a collab. I can come to your spaceship or you can come to my studio. It's going to be virus. Your fans plus my fans equals new hype." "Kevin? Who's Kevin?" Klux asked, flipping through his channel. "He's some earthy guy who has 3 million subscribers," Blick replied. "He seems to be filming himself doing weird laser sword stuff." Zumbiki decided to agree. Kevin was taken to the ship via interstellar beam. When he first saw the Zumbiks, his face expressed both surprise and delight. "What are these, living puppets? Wow, you guys, your costumes are amazing," Kevin exclaimed, touching Bleak's antennae. "We're not puppets, we're real aliens," Bleak replied resentfully, pulling away. Kevin still didn't believe it, but the collaboration was incredibly successful. They had a space limbo challenge, where Kevin and the Zumbiks tried to walk under laser beams without getting burned. Of course, Kevin lost. He didn't have the flexibility of 6 limbs like Klux. The video garnered 15 million views within a week. After the success of the collaboration, the Zumbiks decided to release merch. They offered their subscribers unique merchandise. Flying dumplings, they were actually regular toys with propellers. Antennas on hoops so everyone could feel like a Zumbik. T-shirts that said, "I believe they're real." The merch went out like hotcakes. However, there were problems with delivery. Parcels sent from Zumbatron 9 sometimes materialized in the ocean or desert. One day, the Zumbiks received an unexpected message from a famous Earth scientist, Dr. Henry McGregor, a renowned expert on extraterrestrial life. "Dear Blick and Klux, I have been following your channel for a long time. I am convinced that you are real aliens. If you are, please contact me. It could change the future of Earth." "Klux, did you hear that? The first Earthling to believe us." Blick rejoiced. "What are we going to do?" Klux became wary. "If we reveal ourselves, the Earthlings may try to study us. Or worse, capture us." Bleak hesitated. "We have a better idea. Let's invite him into our show." The Zumbiks decided to organize the first ever interstellar podcast. They invited Dr. McGregor, Kevin and a few other popular Earthlings. The show was called, Honest About the Universe, Bleak and Klux Ask. During the broadcast, Dr. McGregor tried to prove to the audience that Zumbiks were real, but the audience again took it as a joke. "Doctor, I'm glad you believe us," Blick said, waving his 6 fingers. "But tell me honestly, why are your Earthlings so stubborn?" "Earthlings are always afraid of what they can't explain," replied the doctor. "That's why they prefer to think it's all fiction." The chat exploded. This doctor really believes in aliens. Cool commercial for the new movie. The podcast broke all viewing records. One night, as Bleak and Cluck sat in their studio, a loud alarm sounded. It was their galactic council, Zumbiki Bleak and Clucks, came the stern voice of the leader. "You have turned our mission to capture Earth into a circus. What do you have to say for yourself?" Blick rubbed his antennae nervously. "We realize that the Earthlings are too nice to capture. Besides, they give us likes and comments and buy our merch." Clucks added. "And we also have almost 10 million subscribers. You don't want to spoil that kind of success, do you?" The Galactic Council thought for a moment. In the end, they decided to leave the zombies alone. "Keep entertaining the Earthlings. But don't forget, you represent our civilization." So the Zumbiks continued to conquer the internet, becoming the first intergalactic bloggers. Their videos were watched by millions of people, and some even began to believe they were real. Someday, perhaps, the truth would come out. But for now, Earthlings rejoiced at the new funny videos, and Blick and Clucks basked in their fame, launching a new trend, space karaoke battle.